That race just started. Oh, it just ended. Even better. Alright, so now we just gotta wait another 10.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to get invites. They haven't even sent us invites. I guess they don't want commentators tonight.
No, nobody will see anything. We'll just be telling them what's happening.
Boom, boom. Yeah, where's Gar at?
He's coming.
Just give him a minute.
The pole. Shadowhawk on pole.
Oh. Shadowhawk's been fast in the races that he's ran.
You gave that win at Dover, right?
I'm not sure where he won.
Dover, pretty sure.
Alright, I got the invite, but I don't think it's time for us to come in yet.
No, they're still paused.
Did you get an invite?
No sir.
Alright. Well, I'll send it to you when I get in there.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, whoever joined, they just ended qualifying. Shadowhawk is on the pole. We're waiting for them to load into the race. And then we'll join in there.
Going 80 laps on this
You said 80?
track. 80 laps. 80.
Is the time ticking down yet?
Nope.
Come on, man. They do want to run it till 11, don't they?
I guess so. Williams probably wants to redo qualifying.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, I got an invite now.
Okay. So it looks like they all got organized and they're all in the same chat party.
Well.
Alright.
Oh, somebody just commented. Was it Gar? Let me check. RB. Who's RB?
I don't know. RB.
RB said, glad I'm not racing this track. It wouldn't end well. But I don't know who RB is.
I don't know either.
RB? Who are you? Are you Robbie?
Ooh, Robbie. That's a good shout.
RB? RB Robbie, maybe? I don't know.
Who knows? Mystery man.
Mystery man.
That's what we'll call him.
Gar probably changed his username. Is it loading in?
Yeah, they're loading in now.
Alright. Let's go ahead and accept that invite. And you got 2 invites, right? So you're good?
Yeah, I got 2. I'm good.
Alright.
Alright.
Loading into the lobby now. Time to shift gears into commentator mode. Well, hello, the one person that's tuned in. I'm glad you're here. We got the North American eRacing League Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race here tonight at Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle. The Pocono 400 taking place in Long Pond Island. What is it? Long Pond?
Pennsylvania.
Long Pond. Pennsylvania. So here we go. We got racing action right on the other side of this loading screen. They might already...
That's just coming to the line to start.
Alright, so we got it as they cross the line. Shadowhawk, your pole winner. He's still leading the race. He's going to lead this field down into 1. Everybody smooths out. It looks like side. He's got that outside pole. A 31 of Jake Carver back there down on the apron. Everybody's going to save it. They're going to make it through turn 1 here at Pocono. It's very tricky, especially on the restarts when you're all bunched up against each other. I'm surprised nobody made contact there. They're 3 or 4 wide back here heading into the tunnel turn.
Yep. Keenan's starting P2 is actually really good for him because it's a battle between him and Mr. Williams on the cut line. Keenan's is currently 17 below, and him starting P2 and Mr. Williams starting in the back due to missing qualifying It gives a really good, a really big track position advantage over Mr. Williams. Opportunity to get some good points tonight.
Well, there you go. And track position is definitely important here at this 2.5 mile long track, as they are still battling it out back here. At some points 3 wide for 6th or 7th place back here, but they all sorted out. Mr. Williams inside that 0-0 machine going down in turn 1. Actually 0-0. Gator Mike clears him. Oh, and then he misses the line. Mr. Williams underneath of him. And now they're back side by side. And here's a tricky corner up here. You want to talk about a tricky triangle. This tunnel turn has got to be one of the trickiest corners all in NASCAR. Talk about that a little bit, Jackboy.
Yeah, it's like it's really tricky. It's a really sharp turn. Usually, the preferred line here in this game is in Heat 4 is really is on the apron under the yellow line. You can put your left sides under there. It helps the car turn. But what I do is I like to put all 4 below there, which I think we'll see a lot of these guys do tonight, and help get the car turning to the corner.
Now, I did see that 18 of Shadowhawk, who's your pole winner and your current race leader. He's putting all 4 underneath that yellow line and 2. So, I mean, let's see if these guys catch on to it. I don't think you want to put all 4 down there just yet, Marksman. Whoa, they were 3 wide. The 41 at K-Bart was in the middle. He's going to make it out of there, passing those 2 cars.
Definitely not turn 1.
The 37 of Marksman just went ahead and backed out there. That was pretty smart of him to not wreck the field. Oh, so 3 Keys tried to get it on that 48. It didn't work. It's just a hornet's nest back here. I can't keep my eyes off of this about 8th through 12th place back here. As we have the 88 and the 41 side by side into turn 3. A slight contact made between the 88 and the 41. The 88's going to take that. Oh, they were 3 wide.
Ooh. Oh, we got a wreck. Oh, early? Yeah, they're wrecking.
Oh, the 37's involved.
On the pit road.
Oh, who was that?
Oh, Swamp's involved.
The 38 of Jay Harris.
Jay Harris.
Is it a caution? Oh, that saves Jay Harris's at least stage 1 here since that caution came out. Goodness.
What a
now
does
he come down here? Because if the computer already caught him and he's on his pit screen, let him just go ahead and take 4 tires, and then the rest of these guys are going to pit. But technically, he didn't pit under a caution. The way the computer handles it, so is he going to take the lead out of here?
If he lets it pit and everybody else pits, he'll have the lead. So this is a good opportunity for him to gain a lot of track position if anybody decides to pit.
So that looked really weird there. Mr. Williams, it was 3 wide. He was on the bottom there, but then all of a sudden Marksman comes out of nowhere and just clears some people out. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. I was watching it, but I had the wrong camera angle. I don't know. It looked really weird, really odd. But anyways, we're back green here at Pocono. The Shadowhawk, your pole winner, is still out in the lead. He's holding off that 48 of Captain Killam on the outside. The 18 is going to take the inside lane going into 1 here. Turn 1 is very tricky on the restarts. Everybody's bunched up. You cannot be full throttle throughout this corner, so everybody lets off at different points. And as you can see, they're scattering in the back. They're 2, 3 wide coming out of 1. Wow, and everybody stays off of each other.
Wow.
I thought for sure there's going to be some contact there at some point.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of patience being shown right now early in this race.
Just a little note, looks like that 38 was not allowed to pit under that where he wrecked on pit road, because he's back here in the back of the pack. They 4 wide going into 2. Mr. Williams forced it 3 wide through the middle in the off the 41 of K-Bart, making contact with him. Mr. Williams showing that he is aggressive early in this race. I kind of like what I'm seeing. The 31 of Jay Carver trying to make a move on them as well.
I think he's a little upset about missing qualifying, so I think he's kind of got a reason to be aggressive early.
And while we were watching that action back there, the 48 of Captain Killam, your points leader and your race total winner, back to the lead. But the Shadowhawk's not letting him get away here all over his back bumper. He's looking to the inside. He thinks better of it. He's going to let off going into 2. On the 88. Oh, he tried to put it underneath the 18, but he couldn't get him. Oh, we got somebody through the grass back here. Who's this? Gator Mike.
Shadowhawk got a good run off, too. He's
Gator,
inside going
did Gator Mike lag out?
Did he? Oh, don't No, he's just slow coming off 2 right now.
He was at a complete stop there for 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, he would have been very frustrated.
Shadowhawk is the new leader. Or are they side by side still? Yeah, they're side by side still. No, they're not.
but look at the 3 Chevrolet Camaro of K. Keats making his way to P. Stevo and that number 6 machine down on the bottom, and they're still 3 wide. The 88's making it a battle. Now they're 2 by 2. Stevo leading that bottom lane. The Shadowhawk cuts him off. Wow, no wrecks there, and the 88's going to try to take advantage of that, slow down momentum. The 88's got a big run on the 3. He's not going to take it as they enter in turn 3. He is going to take it. The 3 left the door open. The 18 tried to take it. The 3 kind of cuts his nose there a little bit. He's going to have to get the draft on this long straightaway. As you see the 48 of Captain Killam breaking that draft. He knows the draft's going to come into play tonight. How many laps to go do we have here in stage 1 there, Jagboy?
15 laps to go.
Alright, so we still have 15 more laps here in stage 1 at Pocono. Oh, the 38, the 42, and the 2, 3 wide back here.
Oh, that looks like a bad situation back there.
Yeah. No wreck. Some contact was made, but no wreck. I'm not sure if that 2 machine got some damage on the right side there or not. He did brush the wall a little bit. Oh, as he dives in, it puts the bumper to the 42, the 37's back. They're 4 wide!
Oh my goodness.
Wow, they all get it straightened out. Jay Harris made his way through there, past 2 or 3 different cars. Oh, the 42 of Mr. Williams in the grass.
Oh, in the grass.
Oh, and he saved it. We saw a lot of that last night at Road America, but not really something that you see at a super speedway like Pocono.
No. Oh, Battle for Lead's heating up big time.
Oh, let me switch back. Oh my goodness, 1 through 6. Oh, the 3 of K. Keats makes his way underneath the 18. He takes away 2nd place, and the 88's going to follow right through.
Yeah, Keenan needs these stage points. These are very important for him. Being 17 below the cut line.
The 88 and the 18 were bumping doors down the I guess you could call it the backstretch. We got 3 turns here. Oh, the 18's got to run back. The 88 tried to throw a block, but the 18's there. He backed off a little bit. Let's see what happens here in turn 3. Not going to be able to get him. Wow, so Stevo up here holding strong as well. Stevo, an Xfinity guy, running P6. Or 7.
Bad run from Stevo so far. P6, I believe.
Not bad at all. Alright, Jackboy, how long are these stages? We have about 13 laps to go here in stage 1. Yes. What's the fuel run? What's the stages? All that good stuff.
The fuel run is about 20 laps. Stage 1 is 24 laps. With that caution, I don't believe they have to pit. I know Killen doesn't have to pit, so I would think that nobody else would have to. Stage 2 is 22 laps, and then the final stage is 30 laps.
Alright, so fuel run being 20 laps. If there's no caution in stage 2, is it possible to save 2 laps around here?
That's a tricky question.
I guess we're going to have to wait and find out, huh?
Yeah, it might be, but it'll be difficult for sure. You're gonna have to max boost that thing around to try and save that much.
Oh man, whatever he's doing it right. Oh, the 18 and the 3 come together. The 88's gonna split them. They were 3 wide.
Ooh.
Oh, and the 18 falls behind the 88, takes over P2. So we have 2 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet Camaros here running 1 and 2. The 48 of Captain Kim leading the way with the 88 of Lieutenant Crunch behind him. Oh, here comes the 3. He's been battling hard here in stage 1 early on.
Ooh,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that 3 machine this early.
Oh yeah, for sure. He definitely needs this good run tonight. Whoa!
Oh, slight contact with the 18 there.
Oh, 88 blocked him into the wall. That's cool.
All right, well here we go. The 3 machine of Keenitz up to P3, and now we have 4 Chevrolets running P1 through P4 as Joe, and that you already heard, number 1, Chip Ganassi Racing Machine moves to P4. And the 3 of Keenitz is going to try to make the move around the outside of the 88. I'm not sure if he's going to clear him down here before they get to the tunnel turn. It's going to be close.
Oh, crunch. Oh, he did back out.
Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, Keenitz!
Oh, he got him.
Keenitz made that middle groove work there.
What a move from Keenitz.
Wow, up to P2. Now he's got his sights set on that 48 machine. Oh, the 18 gets a... Is that a caution? Oh, we got a caution.
Yeah, yes, that is a caution.
From what?
Definitely not the stage. I'm not sure.
Jay Carver. Driving slow back there with some damage.
His car is wrecked.
It might be a single car.
That's some damage too.
Swamp does?
That he didn't have before. Yep. And Kevin. 2 cars also got some damage. So I don't know exactly what happened, but something happened.
Alright, so this is the second caution that we've had here in stage 1. A couple more laps. I'm going to take off here. And we got Big Jim in the lobby. Oh, Hokey for life.
Alright.
How you doing, Big Jim? Snap it to a Slim Jim. Anyway, so we got the 48 of Captain Killam leading this field back to green. He took that lead away from the 18 machine, and he has not given it up to anybody, as we have the big old logo blocking our view of the cars heading down the front stretch. Appreciate that, 704 Games. And the 48 still on the inside. That 3 machine's battling back on the outside. That 88's looking to take away P2 away from Keenitz.
Oh, he's looking for the lead.
Oh, the 48's in the wall. They're 3 wide down the backstretch. The 88 on the bottom. Joe in that 1 machine is going to take the lead here at Pocono.
Taking it 3 wide into the tunnel turn.
Oh, you can't run 3 wide in the tunnel turn.
You can't do that.
Oh, no, he washes up.
42.
How did he collect nobody there? He watched all the way up the track. The 42 still running.
Inside the 3.
Oh, we got a car.
Yeah.
We got a car back here.
Oh, that's somebody right connector.
Oh, 41.6 of the 18 was 3 wide. Who was that? 38 of Jay Harris.
Mr. Williams worked his way all the way up to the front and past Keenitz.
Wow, look at that runner P4. He's got a huge run on that 48, and he's going to take it down into turn 1. So this Chip Ganassi Racing Chevrolet Camaro is only running P1 and fighting for P3, and he might get it here. Oh, that's close out of the tunnel turn. It looks like Captain Killam's going to have the run down the other backstretch.
Yep. He's going to clear for P3.
Also, Chip, we got an all Chevrolet top 5. Keenit's still running P5. That's that last stage point. He's got a big run on Mr. Williams here. He's not satisfied with P5. And the 48 of Captain Killam underneath the 88 of Lieutenant Crunch. He's going to take that position away coming out of 3. He's cleared him. Yep.
Keenitz wants to make any gains on points tonight. He needs to pass his 42 car for the end of the stage, which there is 5 to go.
It's 5 to go, or is it so 4 at the line?
Yeah, 4 at the line.
So Captain Killam missed that turn there a little bit. So did the 3. Keenitz allowing the 42 to drive away from him just a little bit. We'll see if the 42 can't catch this 88 and 48. In the meantime, while these guys are racing so hard, there goes that bad man that you already heard driving that number 1 Chip Ganassi Racing Chevrolet Camaro, taking off in the lead. He said he doesn't need any draft. He could do it by himself.
That 1 car looks really strong out front.
It really does. So currently our top 5 running P1 in the 1 car. As you already heard, running P2, your regular season points leader, the 48 of Captain Killam, currently running P3, but has the 42 on the inside of him is 88 Lieutenant Crunch, and the 42 of Mr. Williams in P4, trying to take away P3, and he does, going down into 1. And we have a non-Chevrolet in the top 5, K-Bart, running P5, and that 41 Ford Mustang. Was 3 Keenitz getting the wall?
Yeah, he slammed it off of 1.
Oh, here comes Mr. Williams running a defensive line into the tunnel turn. The 41 is just going to push him here. I don't think he's going to shove it in there, and he doesn't. The 42 is going to go. The contact between the 41 and the 88. The 88 drops back to P5. Oh, that 48's catching that one machine. We have 3 laps to go here in stage 1 at the line. I think that's enough for that 48 to catch him. Let's just see if he does. The 41 of K-Bart down on the inside of the 42 machine coming out of 3. Is it 3 to go?
Yes.
All right, 3 to go. 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Keenan's running strong all through this first stage, but right now he's out of the stage points positions. So he's really going to, as they're 3 wide back there. The 18 to 3 and another car I can't tell. The 2.
Yeah, he almost passed both of them going into turn 1, but had a bad exit and was about to lose 1 spot.
All right, let me get back to our leader here. It's the 48 of Captain Killam has hunted him down. He is now in the draft of that one machine as they come into 3. And when they cross the line, we're only going to have 2 more laps to go here in stage 1. Now, these guys have been battling it out not only on the racetrack, but on the point standing as well. So this one playoff point that is up for grabs could go a long way for, well, Joe, who's currently chasing that 48 in the points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like Joe might have had a slightly better turn 1 than the 48, but the 48's still going to be in the draft. Joe breaks the draft. That 48's got. So here comes the 48. He's got the Jaws music playing. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. As Joe's, oh, they're about even. They're still even going into a tunnel turn. Oh, the 48 got a little bit of a run. He backs out a little bit. So you're Captain Killam here. You're already leading the points. You've already got the most wins of any other driver here so far in this season. What are you willing to do here to get another stage win? Oh, as he dives inside.
He's going to dive it down to the inside. Thanks for saving me there,
well, there we go. The 48 of Captain Killam has the preferred lane going into 1. And now if you're Joe, just let him go. Set him up for the tunnel turn in turn 3. But he's making that outside lane work.
He's taking it to him on the
They
outside.
are side by side down the backstretch. This is the final lap of stage 1, and we have a battle for the lead. Joe's going to have to clear him, but he does clear him. Going down into the tunnel turn. He's going to have a perfect turn 2 and a perfect turn 3 to hold off this 48. As the 48 surges back through the tunnel turn, he's inside of the 1. So he's still going to be there going into turn 3, and that 48 is going to have the preferred lane down here in turn 3. This is going to be a drag race to the finish.
Oh, he didn't give him much room there.
Oh, the 48 got into the grass there. And there you go. Your stage 1 winner in that one machine. You already heard. Running right behind him. What a battle that was with the 48 of Captain Killam. I think that K-Bar finished P3. Did K-Bar finish? K-Bar did finish P3, I think.
Yep.
Do you have a standings?
Kevin P4, Shadowhawk P5.
Wow. So Mr. Williams, who was running P3 there for a second, he ends up, looks like, running P7? Well, it's a couple. P6, 1 spot away for picking up his first stage point of the year. All right, well, that was an exciting battle right there. I thought it was going to be a drag race. Then that 48 got into the grass there just enough to slow him down. Remind everybody, how many laps do we have here in stage 2?
It's going to be 22 laps in the second stage.
All right, 22 laps here in stage 2, 20 laps to a fuel run. We'll see if anybody can pull it off without pitting. It looks like we had a little bit of strategy here at the front. If I could get to the front.
Oh, wasted.
What a stage.
So Wasted with some strategy currently leading the field down into turn 1. And once again, the big old logos blocking my view. Wasted lead the pack into turn 1. You got the 41 of K-Bart running on his outside. The 48, your stage 1 winner, currently running P3. Oh, the 41, the 48 make contact. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, no. Wow.
How did they all save it? And Mr. Williams surging to the front. And that big old logo in my way again. All right, no more broadcast for you, apparently. Oh, the 42 of Mr. Williams. Oh, my goodness. They were 4 wide out of the exit of the tunnel turn. Wow. They're still 3 wide. The 88, the 6, and the 41.
Keenan's back up in the top 5.
How do they not wreck there? As the 6 of Steve-O is going to be able to make it through there. And they're 3 wide back here. The 37, the 00, and the 43. Oh, Marksman. Oh, you just chopped Gator's nose.
That pushed Mr. Williams all the way to the back.
Wow. It's an exciting restart. What do we got going on here in the lead? Wasted, who restarted in the lead, currently running P3, but he's not letting these guys go. He's running strong with them as the 48 of Captain Killam retook the lead. The 18 of Shadowhawk looking on his inside here down the backstretch. He's going to have the preferred line going into the tunnel turn. And that one of You Already Heard lining up his teammates to make a move as well. It's the 3 of Keenitz. Drove it in just a little bit too hard, but he saw an opening there and he wanted to take it.
This
It's almost like we got some talent here in the North American eRacing League and our Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And Pocono doesn't really put... Oh, the 42 of Mr. Williams coming down pit road.
Ooh.
Is that some sort of strategy, or is he...
That could be... It could... I don't know.
We have to keep an eye on him. The 31 up out of the groove into the wall. Jay Carver as the 38 of Jay Harris makes that pass. Now he's lined up that 43 of Swamp Fox. He's not going to be able to get him. Oh, the 31 got to the wall, but he has a huge run off of one. Maybe that's just his line.
That was a quick stop. He just pulled in and pulled out.
Oh, maybe he took a little splash of fuel there. But that's still not good.
1 second pit stop.
That's still not going to make any sense because he's going to lose all this time from the draft.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he knows something nobody else does. I don't know.
He was practicing a lot today before this race started. Maybe he found something.
Found an unknown secret.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Why would they make that logo right there and then the camera view right there?
Because it's 704.
Golly, man. It's not just on the front stretch, but it's on one of the back stretches as well.
At least they gave me a Chad Fincham paint scheme, okay?
Now you can choose.
I'm happy about that.
Watch it be the exact same scheme with just a different advertiser written on there.
Yeah. Sure hope not.
Also, the 18 of Shadowhawk took the lead while we were looking back there to see what was going on with Mr. Williams and everybody else. Shadowhawk, that 18 machine, your pole winner, just got hit by the commentator curse. The 48 of Captain Killam retakes the lead. But that 18 has not given up yet. He's got a run on this 48 machine. We have about 18 laps to go here in stage 2.
Like that, 18 laps to go.
Yeah, there you go. Getting pretty good at this guessing thing. Thanks, 704 games. Alright, so for that 48 of Captain Killam led the most laps in stage 1, but did not win stage 1. So he's got to be a little, I don't want to say frustrated, but extra motivated here in stage 2 to win this stage, because he knows he's fast. I mean, he proved that he was fast. Just didn't get the stage win. Now that 18 of Shadowhawk, he knows he's fast. He's your pole winner, and he led the first 10 laps or so. So I mean, these two very confident drivers up here battling it out 1-2.
He's looking to the inside. He's there, coming off the 3. Oh, little contact made. So the 18 of
he's not quite clear. You're not quite clear, Captain. Okay, he's clear. I wonder if Shadowhawk maybe burped it just a little bit to let him in there. Oh, and the 48 out of the groove. The 18 has a better turn 1 than the 48. He's going to have the run off. Oh, he gets the wall.
Yep, barely got the wall.
Slight little mistakes here are big at a momentum track like Pocono. If you make a little bit of a mistake out of 2 and you're going 100 miles an hour compared to 110 on exit, that's going to affect your straightaway speed, which is huge here. I mean, straightaway speed is just about everything here at Pocono.
Yep, just to note, Keenitz had passed, You Already Heard, for 3rd spot, and he's going to take the spot right back, as I said that.
Alright, so Joe's one of those other fast cars. He's your stage 1 winner. He went up there and passed that 48 for the stage, and then never gave it back. Well, I think he did for a half a lap, but then he took it right back. Alright, so we have 4 Chevrolets running 1 through 4, and then we have the Ford Mustang of Steve-O running 5th in that 6 machine.
He might be one to watch out for. He hasn't really left the top 5. this whole race so far, so you never know. Maybe he's just lagging back and learning, seeing what he can do later in the race.
Well, if he's learning something, he's going to have to learn a lot to get past that 48 and that 18 up there. They are just fast here today. Also, obviously, that one machine as well. He's your stage 1 winner. I mean, he's obviously got some speed in the car as well. But do you have any intel from any other racers here, Jaguar, if they're setting it up for a long run or a short run car? Steve-O's making his way past the 3 machine. Take it away, P4. All right, Steve-O.
Yeah. Oh, someone's a Gator Mike spinning on, coming off the 3. He's coming to pit road now.
I wonder if he knows that Mr. Williams' secret.
I don't know. Tires are getting pretty worn, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a little strategy call here.
So if you know you have to pit, because this is a 22 lap stage 2, there's only 20 laps to a fuel run, so assuming that it goes green, you know you have to pit. When do you pit? Now I know you prefer the short pit, but what are the advantages of splitting it in half or just staying out until you have to come in?
I think here at this big track, this big momentum track that's so reliant on the draft, I don't really think short pitting is as effective, if effective at all. But who knows? I think I would just pit probably as late as possible, probably like 2 laps left in the tank. That's when I would pit. Gator came up right in front of the leaders.
Alright, well that 18 and the 48 are up here battling for the lead. Oh, and the 18 gave it back to him. So yeah, this is almost like a little pit track, right? You want to pit with some people. You really don't want to go by yourself like Gator Mike did and how Mr. Williams did. That's going to hurt their...
We'll see with Gator in front of these leaders if them working together on the worn tires is going to be able to catch him, or if him on the fresh tires is going to be able to pull away.
That 38 of Jay Harris down pit road, the 43 of Swamp Fox on pit road. And something to note, Mr. Williams passes both of them, so whatever he did on pit road, if he can make it to the end, looks like it's right. We have a car go around out of 3. It's the number 2 machine. The 37 of Marksman involved. The 88's trying to miss him. And we do have a caution.
I'll tell you what. This is going to work out well for those guys that just pit, because they're going to stay out, and everybody else is going to come in.
Wow, so Gator's in a good spot there. If Swamp Fox didn't go a lap down, he's in one of those really good spots. I think Jay Harris stayed on the lead lap. He's going to be in a really good spot. Mr. Williams, if he's already got his fuel and whatnot, he's already pit. He doesn't have to pit. Well, actually, this should bring it down 2 laps. So if you decided not to, you could stay out here, right?
Oh, yeah, you could. But I mean, these it's just the tires.
Yeah, especially with these guys that had already pitted on fresher tires, it seems like you would have to come down. And so this is going to be interesting to see what the starting order is going to be. You got to think Gator Mike is going to be up there close to the front.
I think it's going to shake it up a little bit.
As he is the leader.
A little lot.
So he's got that 43, the 00 of Gator Mike, leading the field to the green. Got that lucky caution here in stage 2. Maybe he can take out some stage points. That 43 and the 38 also getting lucky. They were on pit road as the caution came out, and that big-ass logo is in my way again as a 00 Gator Mike heads down into turn 1 with the 38 of Jay Harris right behind him. Looks like a little bit of contact was made between him and the 43. The 43's on the wall.
Overdrove the corner.
Well, that's going to allow the 00 to drive away here a little bit. Oh, and the draft is going to suck all these cars right back up to him. As the 43 of Swamp Fox currently running P2. The 00 of Gator Mike leading laps here at Pocono. Super Speedway, Super Speedway. Oh, the oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, that's a little uncharacteristic out of swap there, but guess what? That 48 of Captain Kilm took advantage. He's now in the lead. The 38 of Jay Harris currently running. Oh, they're 3 wide coming out of 3 back here. The 41, the 42, and the 8. And they all get it sorted out. No wreck, no caution.
Captain Kilm blew their doors off through the tunnel turn.
All right, so the cream is rising to the top. The 48 currently leading with, guess who? You already heard running P2. The 18 of Shadowhawk, another fast car stuck in the pack back here.
Who's that in P3? Is that...
That's Jay Harris.
Jay Harris. Okay.
So Jay Harris making a top 5 appearance here tonight. The
Oh,
3
here
of
comes
Keenis
Keenis.
dives
Oh,
it in there. Jay Harris is not going to be happy about that. And the 88 Lieutenant Crutch is going to fall behind the 3.
Wow.
That's a little aggressive. Yeah.
These stage points.
Very aggressive move out of the 3 there.
Earlier.
How many laps to go we got in this stage?
I believe we're coming to 8 to go.
Oh, the 3 guy in the wall collects the 88. Oh, they're going to break up. 88's on pit road.
Wow.
Oh, man. So that's definitely a speeding penalty. He's going to have to take no fuel, no tires here, and he still might get lapped. Wow,
Yep,
so that 3 of Keenitz is going to have some hate mail for him in Discord from a couple different drivers. Oh, the 3 and the 38. Oh, they're jostling back and forth. They are not happy with each other right now. As they head down into the tunnel turn, we're going to stay right here and see if anything happens. As the 43 Swamp Fox is going to follow that 3 right behind them.
Yep.
Oh, they make a little bit of contact. Nope, they're good to go.
Battle for the lead's heating up. They are bumper to bumper. Or they were.
Oh, man.
Killing the captain down the straightaway.
I got to get back to this. Keenitz, Swamp Fox, Jay Harris. Jay Harris made his way past Keenitz and Swamp. Now he's got his sights set on that 37.
Oh, who's that in P6? Is that the 42?
No, 42 of Mr. Williams making his way up here. Now he needs to pass one more car if he wants stage points.
Yeah. And that's Keenan's too, so that would be big to get that pass. Gain an extra point on him.
All right, Swamp Fox kind of hung out in the back of the pack here a little bit in stage 1. In the beginning of stage 2, maybe by design, but now he's showing that he has a little bit of speed up here hanging with these top 5 cars.
Yeah.
I'm a little.
He looks. Oh, go ahead.
I'm a little impressed with this 37 machine. He doesn't typically run P3, but he's up here holding his own.
How about it? Marksman P3. Oh, he.
Oh, got out of the groove there a little bit. He opens the door for that 38 machine. Oh, the 3! Oh, the 3! Aggressive move on his FPGM teammate.
He's trying to get that stage point.
Oh, he's definitely trying to get the stage. Now Keenis dove it in.
Be shocked. Oh, he passed his marksman. Oh, he got loose off. Wow.
Oh, there goes Jay Harris. Jay Harris to P3. Oh, a little bit of contact between the FPGM boys back here. The 3, the 37, and the 43. And they all get it straightened out. And now that 3 of Keenitz is on a mission. Now he's got his sights set on that 38. Oh, Swamp hard into the wall out of 3. And here comes Shadowhawk to P5.
Screw through the field.
Did the 88 get lapped? The 88 did get lapped. Looks like.
Did he?
Yeah, because he's running back behind the pack now. But I think he's the first car lap down, so he should get his lap back here at the end of this stage. Alright, so that 48 of Captain Killam currently leading the field here. Now, before the race started, he puts in Discord, sorry in advance, that he's ran 0 laps here at Pocono. And here he is leading the race.
I think that's just pure talent.
And maybe even a little bit of sportsmanship going on there.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to get him to think that he wasn't going to be fast tonight as he's pulling away from Joe. Meantime, back here, Kevin passing that 37. I think this might be for... Nope, never mind. The 18, I think, is currently P5. Yeah, the 18 is currently P5. But Kevin in that 2 machine down below the 37. He's going to clear the 37. Now he's got to get past this 18 if he wants some stage points. So the 37's battling back. Oh, and he got loose off the corner. And I think that's going to let the 2 of Kevin go ahead and clear him off into the tunnel turn.
And Keenan's is right in the bumper of Jay Harris going into turn 2.
Oh, we got to watch that.
Oh!
Oh, I missed it.
He made contact. It hit him in the bumper.
Oh, I can't find him.
He got loose.
There we go.
He's got loose off too. Instead of wasted, wow, wasted in the back. Almost slammed the inside wall. Trying to gather it back up.
So Wasted, who restarted in the lead at one point. yeah, currently close to the back. Oh, that 3 of Keenan's got super loose off of 3. He's going to fall back behind Jay Harris. But they got some drafting help back there, especially with that 18 of Shadowhawk is very fast. Oh, and the 2 machine is going to follow him down in turn 1. Oh, Keenan's giving them 0 room, forcing them to run the perfect line around turn 1 here at the tricky triangle. And it looks like they're going to be side by side, still off the corner. Keenan's making that outside lane work. Oh, and the 2's going to abandon that 18, and he's going to go right back down to him. Oh, watch out here.
I think Keenan needs to push the issue here. He needs to get these
Oh, the 18 and the 3 make contact. And 38 of Jay Harris continues to run P3.
Not much is happening in the battle for the lead.
Oh, we got Swamp Fox mowing grass back here for the second time. He's going to fall close to the back. Or is he pitting?
To the outside.
Swamp Fox is pitting? Is he pitting?
Is he pitting? That could be a strategy call. Oh, no, he's not.
No, he came back out.
Steve-O is pitting, though. Steve-O coming down pit road.
No, Steve-O was really fast there in stage 1. He might have something up his sleeve here.
He might be pitting out and staying out.
Alright, so now we have the 3 of K Keats right behind that 38 of Jay Harris. You know, they've gotten into it already a couple times this race. We'll see what happens here as Keenitz puts the bumper tilt down the front stretch. He could have cleared him if you want. The 38's in the grass. That's going to slow him up a little bit. The 3 of Keenitz on the outside. Wide. The 3 wide. The 2 of Kevin to the outside.
What a battle.
3 wide coming out of the tunnel turn. How about that? So 3 of K Keenitz goes down into 3. That 2 of Kevin coming out of nowhere. He's decided he wants some stage points. Oh, the 18, the 38, and the 37 make a contact back there.
That was weird. Oh, Keenan's in the wall. Looks like nothing's going to come out of that. Steve-O is still on pit road. What happened there?
Steve-O blow a motor?
No, he's leaving now, but
that
was a long pit stop.
Did he speed?
He might have. He's a lap down now.
Oh, the 2 of Kevin ducking down below the 3. He's going to go to the preferred line here in the tunnel turn. He's going to try to take away P3 away from that 3 machine.
The 3's
and he slide job! Slide job!
Oh, no.
Oh, the 30. Oh, the 2. No. Collect it, 2. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I guess you took advantage of all that. The 18 of Shadowhawk, your 3 fastest cars here tonight, currently running P1, 2, and 3. And that 48 of Captain Kilman in the lead. The 1 machine you already heard running P2. And the 18 rejoins these guys. He's running P3.
That's stage.
That was stage right there?
Yeah, that was stage.
Oh, I think Kevin grabbed P4 away from Keenitz coming to the line.
No,
Do you got an official?
Keenitz grabbed P4. No, wait, no, Kevin did grab. Alright, yep, Kevin got it. And Marksman got P5.
Oh,
Keenitz
so no stage points from Keenitz there. Oh, that's going to be big in the points battle there as he is 17 points behind Mr. Williams. Both of them getting no stage points here. So that, or did Keenitz get a stage point stage 1?
Nope.
Oh, wow. So no stage points here for either of them. And they're the 2 drivers battling that cutoff line.
Yeah. Keenitz needed these stage points. He's fighting so hard to get at least 1 or 2, but it just didn't work out. Maybe he got a little too aggressive.
All right. So, stage 1 winner. Well, pole winner. That 18 of Shadowhawk. Stage 1 winner. That number 1 machine you already heard. Stage 2 winner. The 48 of Captain Killam, and they finished 1, 2, 3. So another 3 cars to watch out for here tonight as we go to that.
Kevin's starting P2.
Yeah, Kevin's been fast. Watch out for him. I think he finished P3 there at the end of that stage. Yep. So we have the 48 of Captain Killam taking this field back to green as they head down into turn 1 on, I believe, it's NASCAR's longest straightaway. Is that front straightaway, right?
Yeah. Yes, I believe so.
I think I remember hearing that on a broadcast. Probably from Mike Joy. The 48 leading the way here. As they're side by side down the backstretch, and I can't see because this big ass logo. There we go. Oh, they're going to dice it up here into the tunnel turn. The 1 machine was trying to pass that 48 for the lead. Oh, we got a couple cars through the grass. Steve-O back there in the grass. The meantime, that 48 has retaken the lead after that stage break. And it looks like he's not going to want to give it up very easily. So here we go in stage 3. Jackboy, how many laps do we have here in stage 3?
30 laps. There are currently 27 to go.
So 27 to go. 27 laps around this 2.5-mile superspeedway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, and the foothills of the Pocono Mountains to settle who is going to win this North American eRacing League Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race, the Pocono 400. There's 3 cars, man. The 3 cars are running 1, 2, 3. The one of you already heard takes the lead. That 18 of Shadowhawk takes away P2. The Kevin tried to capitalize as well. What happened with that 48?
He made a mistake in the middle of turn 2. I don't know exactly what happened, but he either got tight or loose in the center. I don't know which, but it cost him 3 positions. So
he falls back to P4 there, and this is the first time we've seen him having to battle through traffic, so I wonder if he's got anything while in traffic. It's the 18 of Shadowhawk now on the inside of that one machine as they're going to go down into turn 1. Oh, the 18 got into the apron a little bit. He's going to have to let off. But he's battling back here. They're side by side on the exit of the turn. It all depends on where Kevin goes here. He's going to stick with that one machine down the back straightaway. I don't think he's going to clear him down into the tunnel turn, but that's the only way he was able to keep up with them. The 3 Canets running P5 currently. Impressive night tonight. Oh, the 48 Captain Kill him, wasting no time. He's going to take a 3 wide on the inside and clear them both. Now they're in turn 3, and he's got the preferred line on you already heard. The 18 of Shadowhawk did not like that move too much from the 48. He's now inside of the 48 trying to return the favor. He's going to have to fall in behind it, but I believe if he has a run, he's going to take it here and going out into turn 1.
With the run. What's he gonna do?
The 48 threw a slight block there. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Coming out of NASCAR's longest straightaway. Oh, we got a car in the wall. I think it's the 37 of Marksman. He's going to be able to collect it.
Passes the 18 for P4.
Oh, contact between the 1 and the 48. That's going to open up the door for the 2 machine. But they're coming into a tunnel turn here. The inside lane is definitely the preferred lane here. And the 2 machine, he's good. He's known for making that high lane work, and he does. They're still side by side heading down this other. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. The 42's involved. The 88's involved. Oh, who was that other one?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh, somebody just died. Oh, they're flipping end over end.
I don't think the 42 was involved.
The 6, now the 42 and the 88 was what started that off. The 6 was involved as well. No caution.
Yeah, no. Wow. I'm surprised that wasn't a caution. That was a big wreck.
And so while we were looking at that, the 2 machine of Kevin takes the lead here at Pocono.
How about that? Got his first win, his first win in this league, correct? Last week at Charlotte.
Oh, the 88 of Wasted just killed himself. Oh my God. Yeah, he did. It's his second career league win. His first in the North American eRacing League, just at Charlotte, just last week, and now he's leading the way here at Pocono. He is getting hot at the right time.
I think Wasted needs to park it down pit road and get a medic.
Oh Lord, he needs to report straight to the tent. As the 18 of Shadowhawk makes a power move to the inside of Kevin. They're going to battle it out here, coming off a 3. Kevin's going to try to keep it off the wall, but he gets it to the wall anyways. K-Bar takes P3. Keenan's passes him. You already heard past him. 38, the 48, and the 00 all past the 2.
Take by Kevin. Wow.
Wow.
Smart to keep it in the wall, though.
So you go from the lead all the way back to P7? And in one corner. That's got to hurt. P8. Now somebody P8. So somebody that's definitely got to be frustrated here tonight is that 88 machine of Lieutenant Crunch. He got wrecked on the pit road there in stage 2. Went a lap down, got his lap back, and then all of a sudden he's in an incident with that 42 and the 6. So now he's got a ton of damage. He's going to have to come down pit roads at some point and repair all that. But you know he's got to be fuming inside that Chevrolet Camaro.
Yeah, he's just having one of those nights where nothing goes your way. I've had a couple of them myself, and it's not fun. But you get over it, like a couple hours later. He'll be all right.
Now, incidents in Charlotte as well, and he was on a mission.
Yep.
And came back. Looks like Steve-O did blow a motor.
Yes.
Never mind. He's rolling off pit road now. It was just a really long pit stop.
Yeah, I don't think he's sped this time.
He's had a lot of damage. He was he got T-boned by that 88.
I don't know if he can. I don't think he can make it from here, so he might have to come down again without a caution.
So we have a couple of new cars up here battling. Oh, the 3 Keenans gets out of. Gets out of...
to huge damage. I don't know what just happened there. He knows the wall hard.
Oh man, the 41 and K-Bart moves up to P2. K-Bart, we haven't called his name here tonight. Now he's currently running P2, trying to stalk down that 18 Snickers Toyota Camry. Oh yeah, Mr. Williams has a ton of damage.
K-Bart with a big run. He's just gonna push the 18 down the front straightaway into turn. It was 21 to go, so Steve-O will not be able to make it.
So 21 laps here remaining in the Pocono 400 here in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. That 41 machine of K-Bart. I think it was a smart idea just to go ahead and push that 18 down the front stretch. We still got a long way to go here, but now that one machine is down underneath that 41. He had no thoughts of pushing that 41. He wants every position that he can get, and he wants it now. Oh, the 41 got a little loose there. The 48 avoids him. Now the 48 lines up with the 1, and we're about to have the 3 dominant cars back here running 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Joe got in the grass a little bit. He's going to lose a ton of time. Oh. Looks like the 3 got into the grass there a little bit too. And the 41 retains his position there. But if second through fourth here are going to battle that hard, that 18 is going to just very gladly just drive away from these guys.
Yeah, he's starting to pull away. I think if they can just get a single file and start pushing each other, they should catch him fairly quickly. So we got somebody that just hit the inside wall hard off of 1. Jay Harris with 38.
Now, so tires are starting to wear down here. He might have got really loose. The one you already heard drove it into the tunnel turn. He's now side by side with that 41. The 41 is going to get the drive off because the 1 got loose off the tunnel turn. The 48 is going to try to take advantage. That 1 and the 3 might be running the same setup there as they are teammates. That 48 is really making that outside. He is. Gator's back. That 48 made the outside lane work there, unless the one of you already heard is just getting a little bit too loose, and he's just having to take these corners pretty easy. As he lost a lot of momentum there, the 3 of Keenan's is going to take away the position as well.
Yeah, and as they're battling, the 18 Shadowhawk is still driving away.
Yeah, if they're going to want to catch this guy, they're really. I would just go up here and push K-Bart here for a couple laps. What do you think, Jackboy?
Yeah, that's what I would do. Is just push and then get to him.
I'm not sure if that's in the plans for this 48 machine. He knows he's fast. He probably thinks if he can get around this 41, he could run down this 18 as he goes down to the inside on the exit of the tunnel turn. I think he's there. He's got the preferred lane going into 3. Oh, Keenan drove it in there hard. He's not going to be able to get to him. Oh, Joe messed up into 3. Something's going on with Joe. Oh, he's coming down pit road.
Coming down, yep.
The one machine on pit road.
They can make it from here, so he's coming in pretty early.
Well, he was battling that looseness pretty hard. You got to think he was like, "Let me just go ahead and fix it now," instead of it getting worse and maybe wrecking himself.
Yeah, that's smart. Just come in and fix it early without wrecking your stuff.
But at the same time, he's going to lose all of this draft that these other top 5 cars are taking advantage of. That that's definitely going to affect his lap time, right? Draft plays a big part here. This 2.5 mile track, right, Jack Boy?
Oh yeah, for sure. With these 3 long straightaways, the draft is so important. Almost like you said, like a mini plate track.
Yeah, we say mini, but this is a 2.5 mile track. I mean, daggone, it's just, not the high banks that we're used to. Oh, what if they put like super high banks here at Pocono? Now that would be a race.
Would be a race. It would change Pocono.
Well, I just solved Pocono's problem in one broadcast.
Yep. Just bank it 35 degrees in the course.
Oh yeah, fucking man, to go 45, fuck it. All right, back on track. No, go ahead.
No, nothing. You're good.
Alright, so that 18 of Shadowhawk still has the lead here, but P2, P3, and P4 have lined up. Looks like they're playing nice. The 48 of Captain as I say that, the 41 drives it hard out of the corner and make contact with the 3. And he's going to take that position away. Watch out for this 3 for a little bit of, I don't want to call it retaliation, but maybe a little bit of a payback move here. Oh, and he's going to be conservative off the corner. I think he might be coming down to pit road, maybe? Or no, he just... Yeah, there you go.
He's just really loose.
Yeah, he's fighting that car hard. Alright, so it's a 2-car breakaway here between that 18 and the 48, essentially.
16 to go right now.
The 88 Lieutenant Crunch on pit road.
31 Jay Carver on pit road as well.
Oh, that 88's not moving.
No.
I think the 88 blew a motor.
I think he might be repairing some damage, maybe.
Usually you hear him like revving back and forth. I don't think I hear.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll keep him on here for another couple seconds and then we'll get back to the racing action. I'm really curious to see if this 88 blew his motor or not.
Well, Jay Carver just made a whole pit stop and left.
Alright, so I told you he was frustrated. He had to have been fuming inside that 88 and I think it finally bowled over. Maybe blew a radiator, wasn't able to keep cool anymore. Alright, so we have somebody else on pit road. Is that the 2? The 37 of Marksman, and the 2 of Kevin on pit road. The 00 Gator Mike also on pit road. So that was very smart for them to pit together, so they'll at least have a little bit of drafting help here.
Definitely smart. Definitely want to find... If you're going to pit early, you definitely want to find a partner to pit with, so you can kind of work with the draft.
So P1, P2, P3 have not pit yet. That 18 is Shadowhawk in that 18 machine currently leading the way. The 48 of Captain Killam running second, and the 41 of K-Bart in that Ford Mustang running third. Now that 18 is called a lapped car, or a car that just came off of pit road.
Yep, just came off pit road, Jay Carver.
The 8 of Wasted's on pit road. If I'm the 18, I'm just going to stay out as long as I can now. I got drafting help.
Yeah, he's got the draft. The 48 does not.
And he's going to have even more drafting help as the 2 and the 00 come out in front of that 31 of Jay Carver.
I would, if I was the 18, I would stay out and pit a lap after the 48. See when he comes down, and then when he comes down, pit next time by.
Well, as long if you're getting, and I'm not sure because this drafting model is a lot different on Heat 4. You got to be a lot closer. But if he's catching any of this draft up here, and you're able to stay with these guys on fresh tires, stay out as long as you can, because that 48, like you said, no draft.
That is, yeah, that is true. Because if he comes in later, he will have a little bit of a tire advantage as well. So.
Oh, that 2 machine was running really fast. The 00 got by him. Now this 31 machine looking down below him as well. I wonder what happened to the 2 of Kevin. It's the 48's on pit road. The 3's on pit road.
And the 3 on pit road. See what the 18 does. See if he decides to stay out or come in.
How many laps we got left? As my son is crying, so it's going to be all you. Let him know how many laps are left, and I'm just going to leave it on.
All right.
I'm going to leave it on the 18, so that way you know where the camera's at. All right.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
I believe we have 13 or 14 to go. Not too sure. Somewhere one of those two. I think 14 to go right now. Ooh, 18 in the wall. Off of the tunnel turn. Let's see what he decides to do here. If Captain Killam just pit the lap prior. As the 18 comes out of turn 3, he is slowing down and coming to pit road. He's doing exactly what I thought he was going to do. Kind of conservative entry on the pit road. Yeah, that big gap. Keenet's coming off pit road. Right behind the 48. There's a ton of cars with a ton of damage. The 43, the 42. The 3 even has some damage. Alright. This 18 is now making his pit stop. Looks like Killam is pulled from Keenet's. I'm just gonna watch the 18 here. Alright, 18 coming off pit road. Where's the 48? He's coming down the straightaway. Oh, he might have gained a lot of time. .48 is behind those 2 cars behind the 18. He's 3rd car behind. Didn't gain too much, but if he can work, I think, is that the one? Oh, 31 Jay Carver around in turn 1. Big damage for the 31. He just had come off pit road too. A tough break, as I think, yeah, that is for position, the 1 and the 41. And the 48 and Captain Kill him takes a 3 wide to the inside and 3, and he's gonna try to make a power move. Oh, K-Bart. Yeah, they kept it off the wall. The 48, 41 and 1 are battling for P2. The 18 Shadowhawk still is maintaining his big gap. Kmart goes to 48 for P2. I don't think if they keep battling, if the 41, the 48 and the 1 keep battling like they are, I don't think they even have a shot at catching the 18. I think they're gonna have to try to help each other and push each other if they want to be battling for the win and not second place. But like Avenge said, I think that 48 really thinks if he can just get clear to second place, which he is now, he really believes he can run it on that 18 car, and we'll see, because he's there and he's got 10 laps to do it. 10 laps. This 2.5 mile track is a long time. It's about 10 minutes left to racing. Oh, as the 40 gets tight off from turn 1 into the wall, that's not going to help his cause at all. Get back to the 18, coming to the tunnel turn. Yep, he's got to still maintain that big gap. They're coming to 9 to go. I don't. It's gonna take a mistake from the 18, or someone's mowing the grass right in front of the 18. I don't know who that was. Wasted, maybe. Yeah, it was Ada Wasted doing some lawn work. Well, I don't know. The 48, ever since he got clear, he has gapped the 41 and the 1. So maybe this 48 car can chase down the 18 Shadowhawk. He's quickly running out of time. He has no draft help as well, so neither of them do. There's one lap car which is wasted. The 48 gets close enough, he can use some of the draft and close the gap on the 18, but I just don't think there's enough time. I think it's gonna take a caution. Just flipping through the field, not much is happening. Everyone's pretty much single file, literally no one side by side. Literally no one is side by side. Just all single file racing. Yeah, and Shadowhawk is just bad fast. There we go, 48, it's starting to catch the 80 wasted, which is a lap car that's not for position. Oh, wasted in the wall. In front of the 48, that's gonna help him catch him quicker. And now the 8's slower, so I don't know. And yeah, that gap between the 18 and the 48 has stayed the same, if not grown. So, like I said, it's probably gonna have to take a caution or a big mistake from the 18. Still no side by side through the whole field. 42 loose off of turn 1. He's having a tough night. Somebody who's not having a tough night though is the 3. Well, depending on how you look at it, is a 3 of Keenan's. Only 17 points below the cut line coming into this race, behind Mr. Williams. Neither of them get stage points. The difference is Keenan's, I believe, is running P4, and Mr. Williams is having a rough night, and I don't know exactly what position he's running in. Let's see what's going on here. 48 is past the 8 of wasted. Gap still just about the same between the 18 and the 48. How many laps we got left? 6. They're coming to 5. God, these laps are so long. Alrighty. See here, K-Bart and the one of you already heard are still battling for P2, or sorry, P3. Not much side by side going on though. K-Bart is holding off for one. Keenitz and where's Keenitz? Running P4. Keenitz and Swap are battling. I don't know if that's for position or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if Swamp is and Keenitz are battling for position, but if they are, it's a pretty tight battle. Anyway, sorry about that. Oh, 43. Oh, Swamp. I don't know what happened to him. Did he wreck? Cause he is nowhere near where he was. I don't know. He was just still on the front stretch. Okay. The 18 is coming off of 2. The 48 is coming off of 2.
Sorry about that, and sorry to the guys that stuck around here only watching the 18 drive around the track. I apologize for that as well. What did I miss?
Not much. 18 has a huge gap on the 48, who has a huge gap on 3rd and 4th, who have a huge gap on 5th. It's just been single file pretty much the whole time.
Nah, so it's pretty strung out here.
18's been pulling away the whole time. I believe they should be coming to 2 to go.
Oh, okay.
2 or 3 to go. But yeah, the Shadowhawk has just got a massive lead, and it's only been getting bigger.
So coming to 2 to go?
I believe it might be coming to 3 to go. I will check that for you once they cross the line.
Okay. Let's get back to your leader. So unless there's a caution, looks like well, Lieutenant Crunch definitely blew a motor, but unless there's a caution, looks like the 18 is going to win another one. He's already won 2, I think.
Yeah, it's either going to take a caution or a huge mistake from the 18, which I don't think. With this big gap, he should just be a little conservative and not make a mistake.
The 38's running really
right now.
slow. So 2 to go. 1 to go at the line.
Yep.
Alright, so the 18 of Shadowhawk and that Toyota Camry showing that he is a dominant driver here tonight in the North American eRacing League Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Driving for Joe Gibbs Racing and Toyota as he exits the tunnel turn.
42 is wrecking on the second straightaway off of turn 1.
Oh, is it going to be enough for a caution?
Nope. It was almost, but everybody missed him.
Wow, so this is a big moment there for the 18. He almost had to battle everybody back as he comes down the longest straightaway in NASCAR, and he crosses the line. He takes the white flag. 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. He's going to head into turn 1 for the 88th time here tonight, and the last time. The next flag ends the race. He's going to come out of 1, take that short straightaway down into the tunnel turn. Absolutely no pressure at all behind him. That's the 48, that black car, that black speck way in the distance. That's P2 of Captain Killen. That's definitely something. It's definitely not a minimum boost, that's for sure.
Oh.
Shadowhawk coming out of the tunnel turn. This is the short straightaway. Coming down into 3. He's going to come out of 3 here, and as long as something catastrophic doesn't happen, he's going to take half of this longest straightaway in NASCAR, and he is your winner. The 18 of Shadowhawk in that Toyota Camry Snickers machine.
What a win.
What a dominant win. So we have the 48, I believe, And P2, is that the 1 and P3? Did Joe finish third?
Yes, the 1 P3, K-Bart, and the 41 P4, and Keenan's P5.
Alright.
Also, interesting to note, Mr. Williams did not finish in the top 10, so Keenan is going to get a lot of points on the cut line tonight.
That's something that we're going to have to look out for as we are reaching the sprint to the playoffs. I don't know what you call it. I think we only have like 4 more races until the playoffs start. And that lead, that 17-point lead that Mr. Williams came in tonight with, shrinks tonight as they both didn't get any stage points. But Keenan's finishing, what'd you say, P5 and Mr. Williams P10? Oh, that's even worse. Alright, let me get Shadowhawk in here. Long time ago. And as we have our race winner, the invite's out. What did you see in this race, Jackboy? Anything worth noting or talking about?
I'm surprised that, I don't know, I'm just surprised that the 18 even got that big of a lead, to be honest. I didn't think you were going to be able to get that big of a lead. I think if more guys would have helped pushing wise, I think they might have been able to catch him, but they were all just battling. And then as soon as the 48 cleared him, he was gone for the 48 or the 41 and the 1. But I mean, yeah, it was a lot of aggressive driving tonight. It was, I mean, like you said, getting close to that cutoff or the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. As we have our race winner in the lobby, Shadowhawk. How you feeling, my guy?
Pretty awesome, man. That was, you know, going in, I knew I had a good car. I just didn't know what it was compared to everyone else. I got a sense of what my car was like to everyone else after those first few laps, and went from there. I didn't really make any adjustments to the car at all, and I think we were more of a long run car, but that definitely worked out in the end. So
now, Shadowhawk, you say you don't know how your car was compared to the other cars going into the race, but you won the pole. So you won the pole, you got the 2 additional regular season points, and you win the race. But what happened there in stage 1 and 2? We didn't call your name too much as far as the stage winners.
Yeah, just the restarts in those first 2 stages just kind of got shuffled back. You know, I kind of had turn 1. I realized, you know, I was kind of getting hit from behind by, you know, multiple different guys. So that kind of made me realize that I had a different entry than just about everyone else. You know, I was just kind of trying to back up the entry in 1 and get the drive off, which I was. I mean, I was doing that to everyone who was in front of me, and it was working. And I think that is what made me such a good long run car. And but yeah, we figured it out in stage 3, and we were able to get through the, you know, chaos about 5th on back, and we were able to pass kill him and rest system.
Yeah, man, well, whatever you were doing, it definitely worked. A huge lead over that 48 machine that finished second. Jaguar, anything for our race winner?
Nothing much. Just how does it feel to get your second win of the season and dominating performance there in the final stage? How does that feel?
It was pretty good. To do it again in dominant fashion like Dover. I know that probably doesn't make it entertaining for you guys, but you know, what has to be done has to be done, and you know, we're gonna need a lot more of those wins to have any chance to make the playoffs. They pretty much have to go win every race until the playoffs. So, but you know, we gotta start somewhere, and here it is. So, just happy and had a lot of fun.
Well, Shadowhawk, you've definitely proved that you belong here in the North American eRacing League Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series as you collect your second win of the season. Great job, bud. Anybody you want to shout out here before we move on?
Shout out to you guys for broadcasting every week and interviewing me. You know, when I'm able to get interviewed by my finishing results. You know, thank you to Gator, K-Bart, everyone who puts on this league every week. I enjoy it every time I come out. You know, I'm a hard racer. Sometimes I can, you know, not, you know, show in the wrong way. sometimes, but you know, I'm all about being a clean racer, and you know, I never want to, you know, take out anyone or, you know, move anyone or whatnot. Just want to race hard, cleanly, and just thank everyone for you know, letting me in this league and showing what I got.
All right, well, Shadowhawk, gracious in defeat and gracious in victory. Jackboy, any last words until we move on to our runner-up?
Nah, man, just congratulations and great performance tonight.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, take care, bud. All right, the invite is out to our runner-up finisher, Captain Killam. He did win stage 1, so he was fast tonight. Just didn't have much for him there in stage 3. So as we wait for him to join, I think I've already asked all my questions to you, Jackboy. Anything specific about Killam that stuck out to you here tonight?
I mean, he was fast. It was very fast, for sure.
Oh, he's definitely fast, and here he is, the fast Captain Killam himself. The runner-up finisher, finishing P2. I know you were one position away from where you wanted to be, but how are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I wasn't really very prepared for this race, so I'm happy with second place. Shadowhawk was fast. I wasn't going to catch him there in stage 3 anyways.
He was definitely fast. It seemed like he picked up some speed there in stage 3. Now, you won stage 2. What was the big difference between stage 2 and 3 when it came to you and Shadowhawk?
Well, I think the deciding factor was I got caught up in traffic. And by the time I worked through the traffic, he had such a big lead I wasn't going to catch him. And I guess he did something to his car, because in the long run, I wasn't gaining much time on him at all. And then, like, real long run, he was actually pulling away from me. So.
Well, there you go. Maybe a little bit different driving styles, a little bit of strategy came into play here tonight. I mean, shoot, you still got the stage points and stage 1 and stage 2, finishing P2 in stage 1, P1 in stage 2, and P2 overall. I mean, still very good points tonight. How big is that going into the playoffs? And are you comfortable with your lead, or do you feel like you still need to extend it out?
I mean, I'm going to keep my foot to the floor just to make sure, because you never know what's going to happen down the stretch if I miss a race or whatever. So the bigger cushion I got, the better off I'll be.
For sure. Jackboy, anything for our runner-up finisher?
Nothing much, man. Just congratulations on your second place finish, and it was very fast tonight, though. I'll give you that. Definitely put on a show tonight. But
Awesome.
Yeah, good run tonight, man.
Well, thank you very much.
You definitely put on a show tonight, man. The battles between you and the 1 and the 18 were ridiculous. And even the 2 there at times. I mean, you guys were slicing and dicing, man. Y'all were all over the track battling each other cleanly, not giving each other an inch. I mean, it was exciting to watch up here. Unfortunately, the finish wasn't exactly exciting. But congratulations on your run-up finish. Anybody you want to shout out here?
Shout out to Draven if you check it out, and then also Shadowhawk and Herd, K-Bart, who's up in the front most of the time there, especially stage 3, and Kevin. When we were racing around each other, there's a lot of room there. I know Pocono gets the label that it's kind of a boring race, but as wide as it is, racing it's pretty fun when you're in a pack, because there was room. That's why all that slicing and dicing was going on, and I enjoyed it.
Well, it's definitely an entertaining race here tonight, and if this was anything going forward, Michigan is going to be nuts, because we head to Michigan. The Xfinity guys are going to take it on first here Wednesday night at 8:45, followed by the Cup guys Thursday night, same time, same place right here on our North American eRacing League YouTube channel. Go ahead and tune in there, man. That one's going to be a good one. Any thoughts on Michigan there, Captain Killam? I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Any thoughts on Michigan before we go ahead and end this?
I've always liked Michigan. It's fast, it's wide, heavy draft, but you also have to drive the corners, which makes the racing to me a lot of fun.
All right, well, don't give up too many secrets before Thursday comes around. But all right, guys, like I said, Xfinity is going to take on Michigan International Speedway on Wednesday, followed by the Cup guys on Thursday. Tune right back in here where you are watching right now at 8:45 p.m. We'll bring all the live action to you straight to your device. Until Wednesday, See ya.